Hey guys, this is your pal Magdalismus here. Welcome to my third ever mukbang, and as you guys can see, I'm going to be eating from Chick-fil-A today. Now, many of you may be wondering, well Max, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. Well, here's the thing. Today's Saturday, and so I'm going to be doing this mukbang today and uploading this video tomorrow, the next day on Sunday. That way I wouldn't be able to break any rule, you know? So anyway, I have quite a lot to eat for you today. I have a lot to talk about today for you too, so why don't we get started on that? Oh my gosh, you know what, when I was picking up this food, when the drive-thru people gave it to me in the car, on the way home, the food just smelled so good, I just could not wait for it. So here we go. Oh my gosh. I can see that I got some strips, I got some nuggets, got a lot of this. Woo! Well, I think it's best I put these in the front like this. Or, I don't know, I guess I'm just all about organization sometimes, wouldn't you think? But oh, that's okay. So here we go. Ooh, what's these? And there's one whole bag dedicated to French fries. So waffle fries to be exact. I mean French fries in the form of waffle fries. You know, I just love fries in this kind of form too. It just really gives you a lot to put in your mouth when you're eating your fries, right? That's what I think is going on. And no, I couldn't help but on my way home eating a couple of fries because they were that good. Whatever though. Oh, and this fry has got some of the potato skin on it, which is pretty good itself. But one thing that I worry, the fries are already starting to not be so hot. So I like to try to make this quick as possible as can be. Oh, and also, let's not forget, I even bought dessert here. I got a brownie here, and not just that, but even a cookie. And you know what? Remember what I did in the last couple of videos? I'm going to be, yet again spoiling my brunch by eating dessert first. My very bad manners. My parents did a bad job in teaching me good manners. Oh well, I'm an adult now. Things are on me now and not them, right? So don't forget that. Oh, anyway, I also decided to get some mac and cheese. I've grown to really start liking mac and cheese, unlike when I was a child, because I was a pretty picky eater growing up. But that's okay now. I'm always willing to be trying new things, especially when it comes to food, and if I like it, it's always on my food list. So, you know what I feel like doing today? Since I got both a brownie and a cookie, it gave me the idea, but why don't we, wait, what? Bro, I realized something. I thought I ordered a cookie and not two brownies. Okay, well that's a shame because, well actually, I gotta tell you I prefer their brownies over cookies, but you know what? It's no big deal. I can make the best of it. I mean, they're sweet treats, and well, not too different from each other, but well, I remember having one cookie at Chick-fil-A once and it was that good, but still. Anyway, alright, this is all trash here. I can throw this out. Well actually, you know what? With whatever trash I got, I'll just throw it away. So anyway, yet again, I'm gonna spoil my dessert first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Guys, this is so incredibly gooey. This is the best kind of texture for brownies and cookies. Gooey. Soft and gooiness. Oh. Cannot get enough of that, guys. Seriously. So anyway, you guys know what month it is, right? It is October. It is the beginning of spooky season. This year, I'm going to get pretty serious spooky season, as in, I'm going to be watching a horror film almost every night of this month. I figure it's best I take advantage of, like, the scariness. The thrill and horror of Halloween. My friends and I will also be going to, like, a theme park with, like, a Halloween thing going on that happens every year. And it's really fun because I already bought a couple costumes from Spirit Halloween. I don't know if Spirit Halloween is a store that's open across a lot of places in the world, but actually it is, I'm sure. But you know what's very weird about it is that the place opens so incredibly early. It opened as early as like the beginning of August when it was still summer. I don't even know why they do that, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I guess you can never always be too early to have fun buying costume. Because I, for one, like costumes. Anyway, now hold on. I was just enjoying fries and a brownie there, but now let's get into the real deal by eating some nuggets. This has really got to be one of the best chicken places you'll ever have. Oh, when it came to sauces, I only got one kind of sauce here. I only ever love, as you can see, honey mustard. Honey mustard is quite the bomb. So juicy, so tender. You can have this almost every day. If you want chicken, you know the place to go to. It's just that good. Anyway, yeah. Maybe I'll even go public with like 2 costumes I bought from Spirit Halloween this year. Maybe not now, but maybe later into the month. I still look forward to like getting like festivities and whatnot. Anyway, tomorrow, as a matter of fact, tomorrow, let's get into the mac and cheese now, shall we? This smells good, looks pretty good. Oh boy, never fails. This mac and cheese would never fail me. It's always there to satisfy me. I tell you that. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see a horror film with my friends called Smile, if any of you are already familiar with it. I don't know what to expect from it, but I'm sure it'll turn out great. Anyway, yeah, look at that mac and cheese. It's looking so gooey and fresh and chewy. Oh, the cheese is there. First bite, it's the charm. Here we go. Whoa, that's really not bad. You know what? I don't think I've ever had this mac and cheese before from Chick-fil-A. I think my friend's had it, and he says that it's the bomb. And honestly, I have to agree. This is very fresh. Very cheesy, very fresh. This is something I get regularly whenever I go to Chick-fil-A. The first month of the school year for students is now over. I hope you guys had a good month so far. Have a good rest of your school year. Hopefully things become less dramatic with the government and COVID now. Forgive me if that came out. Maybe it's best not to talk about that because there's so many opinions on government and whatnot. I don't want to look bad to anybody, so let's not talk about it. My intention this month is, like I said, to watch many horror films, and I really would like to get into the Michael Myers franchise. Seeing the Halloween films, they even have the Halloween Ends coming out this month too. Last year, my friends and I went to go see Halloween Kills, and that was good. But now I guess we expect this film to be the last. And we look at, you got tenders. Compare the nuggets and the tenders with each other. Honestly, what's the point of like getting nuggets when you can like have tenders? I know tenders come in a smaller count than nuggets, but of course these are massive, right? That's what's so good about this. This, oh boy, this is even better than the nuggets, I tell you. You got to agree, for those who've had it. Wow. Oh boy. Feels I cannot forget my napkin. Alright, so I do have manners after all, right? I just remembered something. I did not ask for salt, so I'm gonna salt these up a little bit. Oh boy, oh, this is how it goes. Uh-oh. My dog is barking outside. My dog's just fine. This won't take too long, I hope. I'm really enjoying this. We have many things to look forward to this month too. One thing I'm really looking into now, have you guys heard that the Odd Ones Out Netflix show is coming out this month? It's the 1st and it comes out the 7th, so give it till next Friday. I've already seen a few previews and I'm pretty pumped. I mean, his videos always excite me. Pretty much, I mean, animation on YouTube is quite good these days, so I don't think his show will ever fail. He needs to be very excited to get forward to. Oh boy. Anyway, you know what? It's crazy. When I was on my way home to get the food, when I was on my way home from getting the food, I suspect that I have a lot to talk about, but you know, I've even mentioned this in another video, feeling unprepared at times, but that's okay. Nothing's perfect. I just gotta like really practice into it, rehearse myself, you know what I mean? I just remember one thing I wanted to say. For those of you who saw my YouTube short this week called I'm Pathetic, I was so surprised to see how viral it got, getting up to 1,400 views in a couple of days. I was never expecting that. I just want to thank you guys so much for checking that out. Who would have thought that just acting pathetic, pretending to be pathetic like that can really give people a lot of views at times? But you know what? It kind of makes me wonder, that's like my most viewed short ever. And well, I like uploaded another short after that talking about acne tips yesterday, remember? That didn't really get many views at all. But, that's okay. I was going to say, it kind of makes me wonder, do people actually search things saying that they're pathetic or whatever? Because I don't want any of you guys thinking that. Remember what I told you in shorts from before? You guys are great. Do not tell yourself you're pathetic. That'll just bring you down. One thing that's good to say is that no matter what scenario you're in, but if you're feeling up, feeling down, in the end, it's always your guys' choice on whether to give up or to get up, no matter how down you might feel at times. It's always your decision on how to handle a scenario with your attitude. As long as you choose to be confident, hopeful, you'll always win in the end. Now, I get that that's hard to believe at times. Especially if you're surrounded by people who are so negative towards you, who always bring you down. Very discouraging. It's pretty hard to have to convince yourself that you're better than them, because so many people say the wrong thing about you. You're just always so down about you, so you feel convinced that they're right, but that's not true. Even I struggled before. Like maybe during that, when I saw some comments in that short I made about being pathetic, I'm joking about being pathetic, maybe some people might have gotten the wrong idea. Thinking that I'm actually dumb or something, but actually that's probably not it. I was just doing it for just a joke, for amusement. I found it to be inspired by like the Creighton the Cretin comics from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, if you know what I'm talking about. The one in Roger Rules where that Greg made Creighton to be a magician. When we used the lighter, make it look like he was doing a magic trick. That's where I got it from. So credit goes to that. I mean, I just always appreciate your guys' support. I mean, lately I kind of been struggling myself on how to like decide what I really want to do with myself. Sometimes I forget if I've talked about this before, which I'm sure I might have. I get the feeling, but still, I'll mention it anyway. I get mixed feelings about a lot of things, especially this channel. Like I said in the last one. And that's okay. Never too late to switch a passion, right? If this isn't mine, then that's okay. These videos will always still be up. YouTube's always free to view anytime you want. It's the content creator who decides they want to keep the videos up or not. I tell you, this food is really the bomb. You know, I ordered normally, and I ordered most of these in meals, and so you're wondering if I ever got drinks? Well, actually, yeah, I did. I just got 4 bottles of Dasani water. 2 of them are right back here. Always got to keep yourself hydrated, and the waters are free, so free water, that's always the best. But you know what I realized? Excuse me, guys. Think about Dasani water, as I hear it's like one of the worst waters for you, because here's the thing. One of the ingredients it says here is literally salt. I don't know if you can see that, but if you do, just confirm that it's there. Yeah, they literally have salt in Dasani water. Like, salt dehydrates you, right? And so this kind of water should not really necessarily hydrate you or something. Well, I don't feel thirsty after I drink that, but it's confusing. I'm like hearing that Dasani is the worst for you because it's got salt in it, but maybe I'm mistaken. But maybe it's an over exaggeration, but who knows? Look into it yourself. Maybe I'll look into it, but just that's all I'm saying. He might be hearing that. I think my dog's outside barking. As of right now, I'm home alone. My parents are out working. It's my day off. I feel so fortunate to actually have the weekends off. This warehouse job that I'm working feels pretty good. It's a very good environment. Nice people to be around. A great looking schedule, constant as well. And a great pay. I'm happy I looked into the warehouse industry for a job because, for those reasons actually. Because I have past forklift experience and working a different part-time job before. My dad always says I gotta take advantage of the skills I have. In the future, I'll have a great looking resume. He's right. What I'm saying, always take your skills. Take your skills seriously and make a living out of them. So all of us have potential. You just gotta discover what it is. I know it gets hard, but everything in life takes time, especially when it comes to discovering who you are, discovering what your skills are, what you love. But in the end, it'll be worth it. I'm already going through like these honey mustard packets. I should have gotten like a lot more. Oh, and by the way, these fries are getting cold. I don't want these fries to be getting cold. They're not. Remember what I said about the Red Robin fries, that fries are never good when they're left over. They're just the best when they're fresh. When they're left over, they just lose all that good taste. That good, fresh, fried taste. I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed that I'm getting 2 brownies and not 1 brownie and 1 cookie, but I was hoping to just show you the brookie thing that I was coming up with. Like, I put the brownie, cookie together, like a sandwich, and just, having both cookie dough and brownie batter together like that, baked, that's gotta be the bomb. You know what, that kind of thing exists. What exists is that I like to go to Safeway or something when I'm shopping. I go to like the baked sweets section, like the bakery section, and notice that they actually have something like brookies. They have like packages of like this brownie with a top layer of like, cookie, making it a brookie, and that's really awesome. I've had it before. Wow. I suggest you have that. It's really good. And this is fun. I find that I do, like, this is one thing I like to do, is to eat food at times, and I find it crazy that mukbangs are kind of something for content on the internet, though people do it differently than I do, I'm sure. Like one particular YouTuber, for example. Maybe it's best I don't state his name, but I'm sure you'll know who I'm talking about. One particular YouTuber who does mukbangs for a living. He used to be vegan. He ate like healthy foods for his mukbangs and even gave away recipes. But then at one point came off being vegan after what his doctor told him. And started eating takeout for his mukbangs almost every day. And as a result, he ended up gaining about over 250 pounds. Mac and cheese be gone, baby. That was delicious. Mac and cheese rocks. I just put, yeah, these are the best. I use these bags for like garbage and whatnot. And well, as for this YouTuber, I feel sorry for him, honestly. Because mainly, he's just doing whatever it takes just to keep his channel going. I will never be desperate enough to get views for me to, ever hurt my body like that. That's just not right. I find it best to always treat your body like it's a temple. Speaking of which, this week, I exercised at the gym 5 days in a row. That was my intention to begin with when I first started going, but over the past few weeks, I've had like days where I held back and did not go to work out after work like I should have. And one particular day last week, when I didn't go work out when I should have, was because, well, here's something I want to talk about real quick. Is that, do any of you particularly like food from entertainment places like bowling alleys, roller rinks, theme parks, whatever? Well, sometimes they're good, but the way they can cook them can really affect how your body is. Like last Thursday, I went with a couple coworkers bowling at a new bowling alley right in my mall nearby me. And I had some chicken wings that they actually bought. And well, they were not bad, but you know what? They might have been like a bit undercooked or something, because the next day, all day at work, I was experiencing pain on and off all day. I didn't know why it was happening, but maybe it was because of the fact that maybe it came from the meat, because they might have undercooked it a bit. So I don't know for sure, but that probably had to have been it, because I didn't really have too much after that. Maybe have my lesson be to you is that maybe, okay, this is just me. Okay, actually, you know what? This is just me personally, but I think it's best to not ever like buy food from like entertainment places, like I said, like from bowling alleys, roller rinks, theme parks, whatnot. Because the thing is also, the food's very expensive. And it's very low quality food. And it kind of gave me pain at some point, so it's probably best not to ever have it, in my opinion. If I want food, I want it to be good food. Something that won't hurt me. I got 2 nuggets left in this. I realize I'm not really even halfway done with this, right? I'm already feeling pretty full, but I'll go as much as I can. And guys, have I told you this? My relative who was living in my basement recently went back home to Arizona. She'll be back in like December for Christmas, but get this. After that, she's gonna move out here for good. And the basement where I live right now will be my spot to live in. I'm very pumped about that, because I'll have a lot more privacy. I don't feel too comfortable having friends over, because like my bedroom being right next to my parents is not always very private. With this basement though, it'll totally be big enough for me to stay in. And also my parents will start charging me rent. They now think it's time that I have a full-time job making my own money. I gotta help out around here with the bills. I guess it's only fair, but I need to learn about being independent somehow, right? Because I'm not ready to live on my own just yet. Well, like I want to like wait a couple extra more years before I do consider having to move out for good. But when I do, I don't want to live alone. I like to have a roommate, yeah, to help pay the bills with, and not to feel alone, you know? I mean, living alone is maybe not the best thing. Feels like I always gotta need some kind of form of company, even though I do like my alone time, but I mean, my type of people too, right? Because loneliness is not a good feeling at all. There are times you need to have your alone time, because if you like spend too much time with people, then you'll just at one point crave some alone time, which I'll admit can be me sometimes, but it hasn't been too often lately. But that's okay though. I find my life starting to change for the better. And well, I hope you guys have liked watching my videos, and well, like, what my intention for this channel would be, I do this thing of course monthly, but I have other things I might want to do or not want to do, but I'll always keep this thing as a side thing, so it'll always be here anytime you want to check it out, even if I'm boring, but it's something I'll do. Because I think it's fun. And the thing should be is like, turn what you love, guys, into a living. That's what your dreams are, right? Because if you're having fun, then you're not working. That could be, and if you're making money off having fun like that, then well, you're living your dream. You're living your best life. All I gotta say is that if you care about what anyone thinks of you, and if that's negative, if that person says negative things about you, you're always brought down, you'll never get anywhere in life. You should only just listen to yourself. Not care about what anyone thinks. Say that you're like the last person on this planet without having any fear of judgment or criticism, because you're the only one left. Well, pretend you're in that scenario. Being the last person on Earth, not having to have any fear of judgment or criticism. Have that always be you. Just never have any fear, because that gets you nowhere. Like I've told you before in a couple shorts. I shouldn't always repeat myself, sorry. Always, sometimes it's hard to come up with new things to say, if you know what I mean, right? But, oh well. Oh, well. Can you get messy here? Food be tasting so good. You know, chicken places like Chick-fil-A always put a smile on my face. Their food never fails. And you know, I even applied to Chick-fil-A for a job once, but didn't get it, unfortunately. But that's okay, because I really like where I'm at right now with the warehouse job. If I tell you, my last job, I was working as a busser at the restaurant of a casino, even though I was underage, but they allow minors to work at casinos, some casinos, as long as they don't handle the alcohol or the games. And that was me. What I did was just clean tables, and serve small food to customers here and there all day long. But I wouldn't say it was the best, because the pay wasn't too good. It wasn't as good as what I get paid now. That's okay though. In the end, it was all worth it. I got experience. I got a good looking resume. Always never fail to have to please anybody. Oh boy. I think the salt really makes up for like the coldness of the fries sometimes, so add a bit more salt. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, one sec. My dog's outside. Excuse me a minute. Oh boy. This is quite stuffing. Anyway, yeah, I let my dog inside. Now she's coming around here, but yeah, she won't be a bother. And now she's looking into the bag a little bit. All right, Do what you gotta do. Maybe it's best I always like think when it comes to doing mukbangs like this. I gotta think about how much am I gonna eat, how much I spend, right? And well, in the end, even if I don't finish all this food on camera, I just finish it throughout the rest of the day. I mean, I think that's what a lot of people actually end up doing when they do mukbangs. That's okay though. Anyway. A lot of food would be pretty good. And well, I'm still not considered like halfway finished, but you know, anyway, I feel like I might have had enough. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video, and this is fun to do. And I'll keep in touch with you guys, touch base with me as well. And all I gotta say is please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll get back in touch with you guys real soon, hopefully. You guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you.